Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into a really powerful story about a choice. A choice between just following orders and doing what you know is right. It really makes you think about what it means to uphold the law. Okay, let's get into the story of this one officer's tough decision. So, our story doesn't take place in some big, flashy city. No, we're in a small town. You can almost feel it, right? Old roads, dusty air, a place where everyone's struggles are kinda out in the open. This is the world our main character lives in. And it's in this town that we meet Head Constable Ramesh Sharma. Now, he's not defined by his rank or any power he has. He's defined by something else entirely: his integrity. Yeah, our hero is no superstar cop. He's just an ordinary guy, probably has worn-out shoes and a faded uniform. But his honesty, that just shines right through. For him, that uniform isn't about power. It's about a massive responsibility. And then one day, a day that started like any other, Ramesh sees someone who's about to change everything. She's sitting there, almost invisible to everyone else, just part of the background, but not to him. Her plea is so simple, and so desperate. She's not making demands, she's begging, just hoping someone, anyone, will listen. And while everybody else just walks by, Ramesh stops. That one decision to just ask, "What happened?" Well, that's the first huge turning point in this whole story. And Ramesh doesn't just give her a sympathetic nod. He actually does something. He pulls the case file. And right away, things start to look a little weird. The accused, Mohan, is a daily laborer just trying to get by. And the big thing, he has zero criminal record. For Ramesh, something just doesn't feel right. A little seed of doubt starts to grow. So that little seed of doubt, it quickly grows into a huge conflict. This isn't just about a suspicious case anymore. Nope. This is about a battle that's starting to brew inside Ramesh himself, and it's pulling him in two completely opposite directions. So on one side, you've got a direct order from his boss. That's the system talking, right? It wants things done fast, case closed. But on the other side, that's his own conscience, woken up by the memory of his own mother, who he remembers as this poor woman who always cried for the truth. I mean, this is the question, isn't it? It's the one Ramesh has to answer, but it's a question a lot of us face in our own ways. Do you just follow the rules, or do you listen to that little voice inside? The really crucial part is what he decides to do next. And Ramesh, he makes a choice. He just can't ignore that mother's tears, and he can't ignore the problems with the case. He decides he's not letting this go. And so he starts his own quiet, off-the-books investigation to find out what really happened. So he gets to work methodically doing the real police job that somebody should have done from the start. He's not just running on a gut feeling. He's gathering actual evidence, piece by piece. And everything he finds points to a huge injustice. There's just no way Mohan could have committed this crime. Armed with solid, undeniable proof, Ramesh does what he thinks is the right thing. He goes straight back to his senior officer, thinking, hey, the evidence will speak for itself, and the system will fix this mistake. But his boss just pushes back, telling him to forget it and just follow orders. And in that moment, that confrontation, Ramesh says this incredibly powerful line. He's basically saying there's a difference between just blindly following procedure and actually seeking justice. And right there, that's the point of no return for him. So, his defiance, his commitment to finding the truth, it all leads right here to the climax of the story. This is the moment where his secret work finally comes out into the open, and it's a huge emotional release for everybody. After working all night, the result is crystal clear. This number 1, it represents the one real culprit, who is now in custody. The evidence is solid, and just like that, the case against Mohan completely crumbles. And here you see the real human impact of what Ramesh did. An innocent man is walking free. You can just feel that mix of pure relief and trauma in his eyes. This freedom, this moment, it's a direct result of one person who refused to stay quiet. Overwhelmed, Mohan's mother falls at Ramesh's feet and says these amazing words. She's not calling him a god or some kind of angel. No, she's saying something way more powerful, that he is what a police officer is supposed to be, a protector of the innocent. Ramesh's response is just as incredible. He lifts her up, basically taking off the uniform for a second to connect with her, human to human. It just shows that what he did didn't come from a rule book. It came from a place of real, personal empathy. But what's the cost for doing the right thing? I mean, what happens when one honest guy stands up to a system that seems to care more about speed than truth? Let's just say the story doesn't end with him getting a medal. Officially, he gets punished. From the bureaucracy's point of view, he disobeyed an order, and that's that. Think about it. He did the right thing, found the truth, freed an innocent man, and for his troubles, the system kicks him out. But as he's leaving, something really incredible happens. The whole town shows up to see him off. This quote from one of them, that's his real reward. He might have lost the backing of his bosses, but he won the respect and the gratitude of the entire community he served. So, this story leaves us with some really important reminders. That a uniform isn't a free pass for power. It's a symbol of responsibility. It shows that integrity isn't just something you have, it's something you do. And it proves that one person's choice can be an incredible force for good, even inside a flawed system. And that right there is the main idea. It suggests that laws and systems are only as good as the people inside them. A person's integrity isn't just a nice quality to have, it's the most powerful tool we've got to make sure justice actually happens. So I'll just leave you with that thought. Was Ramesh a success or a failure? He got transferred, but he saved an innocent man and earned the love of a whole town. It's why this story about one regular, honest constable is so important. Thanks for watching.